One day, Tenali Rama went to the house of his landlord. The landlord had promised to return some money he had borrowed, and Rama had a right to collect it. As Rama crossed the courtyard, he stepped in some mud and dirtied his feet. "Oh my," thought Rama. "I better wash my feet before I go in." He went to the landlord's well and drew some water to wash his feet. Suddenly, the landlord came rushing up to him. The landlord angrily said, "Rama, you can't wash your feet at my well. If you want to come into my house, you will have to cut off your feet first." Rama wondered to himself, "Why is this man speaking such nonsense?" But then he understood that the landlord did not want to return the loan. Thinking quickly, he replied, "Very well, if that is how you feel, I shall not enter your house." Then Rama left and decided to think of a way to teach the landlord a lesson. Days later, as Rama was doing some gardening, he came up with an idea to deal with the landlord. He dug a deep pit in his rose garden and filled it with dirt. Then he covered the pit with grass so that it could not be seen. Now, all he had to do was to wait for the right opportunity. A few days later, the landlord walked past Rama's house. Seeing his rose garden, the landlord said, "Rama, your rose garden is very beautiful." Rama replied, "Thank you. Please come in and take a good look at the flowers." The landlord entered and began looking at the flowers. Suddenly, he stepped on the grass, covering the pit, and fell into it. Rama started laughing and said, "Oh my, what has happened?" The landlord shouted, "Rama, please pull me out, I'm stuck." Rama goes into his house and brings out his sword. "I'm sorry, but you can't take a bath in my well," said Rama. "I will now have to cut off your head. You can go home, but your body has to stay in the pit." The landlord begged Rama for mercy. "Rama, please pull me out. I shall pay back your money today, I promise." Rama then helped the landlord out of the pit. "Well, are you sure you're going to keep your word?" asked Rama. The landlord replied, "Please let me go home and have a wash. I will return with your money." Rama smiled and agreed. From that day, the landlord always kept his words.